Okay, being that good morning, first off. We're making homemade buttermilk biscuits again. Had a few people tell me they couldn't find the video. I actually see the video where I made them before, so I'm not sure why they're unable to find it, but we're making some more this morning. Meanwhile, we're also fixing a little breakfast. This morning we're having some of that good old country sausage that you saw a couple of days ago, and it is boiling. Like I said, we don't cook it in grease because it's already greasy. We actually boil it down until the water disappears. And we have those good old-fashioned grits. Grits is something that I can really eat every single morning. But there they are, and I'll get you back over here to get the biscuits started real good. And the butter has been grated up. Now, because remember that I told you that you don't have to use butter. You can actually use Crisco or any type of oil you want to use. And as long as it's like a cream, you can use margarine. See this Crisco? You can make them with these, with this as well. Maybe 2 heaping tablespoons of shortening, depending on how many biscuits you're going to make. Or it doesn't have to be Crisco because I'm not advertising for anyone. It could be any type of shortening that you want. Margarine, it don't have to be real butter. We actually use real butter. And there's your biscuit dough. Has gotten this far, which has the butter in it already. You see the white lily flour. And then you get it to the point where you can pick it up without dough sticking all over your fingers. That's buttermilk. You can use any brand of buttermilk. You can use milk. You can use water. Just if you use water to make biscuits, they're not going to be as tasty. And the oven is preheating to 450 or 475. 450 to 450. And you actually cook them in these double cake pans. So the pan will be thick enough where it can, where the pans won't be so thin. And those of you that did see will probably recall that this is the pan that we have specifically to make biscuits in. But this pan, I find that it gets so hot, you know, and the biscuits will cook a little bit too fast, even though you could set your oven a little bit lower when you use this pan. So we're not using this pan, we're just using those double cake pans that I just showed you. Okay, you see that the sausage is cooking down. It's at the point where it's just about time for it to brown. It's that good old country link sausage. I don't know any place you can buy this besides here in North Carolina at a place called Nahunta Pork Center. There's also a place in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, where you can buy sausage similar to this. It's good, but it doesn't have the same taste. That's Red and White Supermarket. If you Google it, you'll actually be able to find it. I don't see anybody on here yet. I've been on here 5 minutes, but you can always, probably won't get the views until later anyway. See, brownie, the only thing it did was just boil in water. And you use a rather kind of sort of thick pan, but here's where the biscuits have gotten so far. And you just pat the biscuits out. You want the cutter, or you want a glass?
I use glass.
Glass? Okay, you can cut biscuits out with a green chopper, or you can use a glass. Just make sure you don't break the glass in your hand or anything. You know, glass like this, it cuts it out real nice and even. And you just pat, depending on how thick you want the biscuits, you just pat it out. Of course, you can use a rolling pin if you want to. We have a rolling pin, but we just don't use it. Dipping the glass in the flour so that it won't stick to the glass when you cut it. See, those biscuits, and depending on the size you want the biscuits, you can use the glass with a larger mouth, or you can use a larger biscuit cutter, green cutter, whatever you want to use, as long as you cut them out. And then you do know that some people will take the dough and roll it out with their hand. You see how nice and round they are. Today is Monday. Hope everybody's doing okay on Monday. Again, I don't see anybody on here. It's 11 o'clock, but I know you guys eventually run across the video. You want to cook these?
Yeah.
So there you go. Look how nice and pretty and round they are. So then after you cut the bread out, you go back and you put those pieces back together. Being careful not to overwork it. They don't have to be pretty, but they will be delicious. And then those extra biscuits you see, we'll be placing those in the freezer. Once they freeze, we're going to put them in a bag, and then when we get ready for some more, we won't have to make them as you see him doing now. If you want smaller biscuits, you can make smaller biscuits. But you cannot go into the store and buy a biscuit that tastes better than the biscuits that you'll make. And you notice it's pretty simple. You only use the grated butter, or if you want to use that Crisco I just showed you, or any other oil, and the buttermilk, and that's it. You know, work it together, and those are your biscuits. See how pretty and brown that sausage is getting? You know, just picture this sausage with those biscuits. So you just heard the oven beep. So I'm going to put those biscuits, those 4 that he just made, and put those in the oven. Let them cook. Look at that. So this is pretty much ready to come out. Now let it brown just a little bit more. Look at that. So we're going to put the bread in the oven. And they're cooked. They usually take about 10 minutes for them to cook. Look at there. See all the extra with the dough that you saw them making? You wouldn't have thought they had that many biscuits. But I'm going to, and then you notice he made them right on the countertop. Countertop is pretty easy to clean. And I'm going to put these in the freezer first. These biscuits will go in the freezer. Once they freeze, we'll put them in a bag. But we let them freeze before we start bagging them up. Let's see. So that's it concerning the biscuits. Put the biscuits in the freezer. Just let them sit right there just like that. And once they harden up, then we're able to bag them up. Just like the biscuits you see in the grocery store that would never taste like these. And that's it. It's pretty simple. Biscuits. You know, my husband can make them. You know you can make them. He makes them. He makes his taste a little better than mine. I don't believe in it. No one is on this live yet. It's unusual. But I haven't had anybody to talk to. And the timing is really not off. Well, it's not on, you know, its own. I'll explain it to you. It's not public, if you know what I mean. Realistically, that's why. Thanks for reminding me. That's why, because I haven't put it on public yet. That's what it is. It's on live, but it's not on public. So I'll put it, that's why I haven't had anybody to talk to. And really, I could have had it on live, but I want to make sure I can get you in the camera until you're ready to be on camera. The master chef. That's why, because you don't get to see anybody when it's not public. Okay, so this sausage is ready. I know you guys love to come on and chat a little bit, but I didn't, you know. If you're just looking at the video, you'll know why. I'll have you guys on public next time, and we can chat then. This is the plate that you got. I'm going to keep this live going until the bread gets done. Guys, so you can see how beautiful his biscuits look. So, meanwhile, this is Monday. Next Monday, well, next Thursday will be, what, Christmas? Yeah. So we don't have many more days before Christmas. Like I told you guys, don't stress yourself out trying to go out and buy stuff you really don't need to buy. And Christmas comes once a year. If you got something you want to give your children or someone else, consider doing it year round. Then you don't have to wait until Christmas. Life is so short. Then when Christmas comes, you don't have to get all that stress trying to figure out what to give someone. So you see how beautiful that is? I didn't put a paper towel under it, but look at that. Okay, so it's a little bit awkward trying to focus the camera away from the kitchen. But meanwhile, you guys make sure you subscribe and comment when you do view this video. Subscribe, you can share the video and put your comments on there if you didn't understand exactly what he used when he made the biscuits. Once you're able to view the live. Okay? Like, comment, and subscribe. And even if you don't want to comment, if you don't want to like, just say something. Just say something. It would actually alleviate YouTube trying to figure out if your view is a bot view, you know, if it's real. In other words, if the view is real or if it's fake, because that's really what they go through the video and determine if they're fake bots on here. The kind that they're put on there that they'll give you if you pay them, like on Facebook. I haven't seen YouTube do that. You know, if you pay them to promote your channel, they actually give you fake people. You know, and that's terrible. I haven't known YouTube to do that. Because not one time have they asked me to pay money to promote my channel. If you notice I have right at 100 views now. I think I had 99 when I looked at it last. If you guys share the video, if you haven't subscribed, if you should subscribe, you know, once I get to 100, I come a long ways because my channel is fairly new. So, but they're making sure, I guess, because they know that Facebook and TikTok will put, you know, get people to pay them money to promote the channel, but the people are not real. So they're trying to make sure you're real, so a bot won't usually comment. So if you're looking at the video, just comment and subscribe. If you don't want to say anything, it'll help me if you subscribe, and it will help me even more if you like. Or even comment. You know, it don't have to be that you agree with the way I cook. You know, say something if you have a suggestion about something you want me to cook, you know, something you want to just get a chance to look at something unusual that you don't usually cook. Peanut butter balls is something I'm going to come on and fix somewhere between the next couple of days. So be looking for that video. I'm sure there's probably a lot of videos out there where people made peanut butter balls. But that's not something you get to see every day on a regular. Okay, Biscuits is coming right along. I would say about 6 or 7 more minutes, they should be ready. I think these ready. Look a little thick. I want you to take a look at the Biscuits. I guess I can switch the phone around and let you look at me since you don't have anything else to look at. So, hey, here I am. Yeah, you never know what my hair is gonna look like, do you? But anyway, here I am. You guys doing okay? Comment since you're not with me on the live today. So send me a comment, send me a hello. I hope that if I don't get to see you on another video, well, I'm sure I will, that you're just got questions, just go ahead and post them in the comments. If you have any questions about anything, any ingredients used for any of the videos that's already on my channel, I would appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't intend to come on camera, but here I am. Yes. And it's a little awkward not seeing you guys on there to talk to you too. But by the time you see this video, then you know I'll be actually off, but you still can talk to me through the comments. Okay. Just a few more minutes for those biscuits. Yeah, Monday the 15th day of December. So that means it's 10 days, exactly 10 days. The day the 15th or 14th? 15. Yeah, so exactly 10 days away from Christmas. Yep, 10 days on the nose. So y'all go on out there so you don't wait last minute. But it's something about waiting last minute that kind of puts you in the mood. If I could still sing, I'll sing you guys a song while you're waiting for the biscuits to brown. Let me see. My voice, I can't sing the way I used to could sing. My voice cracks up. So what about Jingle Bells? Anybody can sing Jingle Bells, right? That seems so elementary, though. So I don't want to sing Jingle Bells. What about dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh? Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring. See, I start saying words wrong. Making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to sing a sleighing song tonight. I left out something. Y'all come back and let me know what word I left out that little bit. Comment. Now that'll give you something to comment about if you don't know what you want to comment about. What about Silent Night? Holy Night. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. See, you can tell I used to could sing, right? I used to could sing. And you know, it's pretty difficult trying to sing sitting down. I'm actually just sitting down, waiting on the biscuits. And they're not ready yet. It's a song that I wish I could get my husband to sing with me, but he's not, because we sing it pretty good. What's the name of that song, Where I Come Behind You? It's a song, it's the way you sing it, and I can't even think of it. Something about the brown. Well, I know you guys like, who is the brown? What is the song? Hum it over there so I can pick it up.
12 Days of Christmas.
No. Well, what about, that's not the one though. I'm talking about the one that we really sing good. It's another one. So I'll sing, on the first day of Christmas, what did your true love bring to you? A partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love, what, bought for me?
Cut. Sound a mess.
2 turtle doves. That's when you're supposed to be funny. And a partridge in a pear tree. Laughing is good for the soul, isn't it, guys? We don't have to always do things perfect. And I already said I can't sing, so y'all already know that, right? And I don't know what they brought on the 3rd day of Christmas, but I actually Googled it. And if I was standing up, I could really do a lot better than what I'm doing as far as messing up the song. But that's not the song. It's a song that I really love. I can't think of the name of it. Sing it every single year. And if that bread doesn't get brown quick, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look for the biscuits burnt already. Okay, so there are the biscuits. And I'll have that other song out. See, there are the biscuits. See, it doesn't take them but 10 minutes. You cook them fast. Look at them. I am going to put a little butter on the top of them. You feel that? I'm just going to wipe it while you do the eggs. Look at that. You can't buy biscuits out of the store that look that good. You can go ahead. Because I'm going to video your eggs. But see, you don't need to put butter on the top of them, but I did. And I know you guys saw those delicious looking cheese biscuits I made the other day. If you haven't seen that video, go and pull it up on my channel and look at it. So look at those eggs. So we have a full breakfast this morning. Eggs, biscuits, and this delicious sausage. Can't beat it. Look at that. You could just take a piece of sausage and a biscuit and put a piece of sausage in it, and you got something going on. You got something really, really delicious. So, but anyway, I'm gonna end the live. Look at that. Just feast your eyes on those biscuits. Look at there. Just one more time. I'm gonna hold it right there so I can have a thumbnail. Look at that. Look at that. And the eggs. He makes very delicious eggs as well. The grits, I don't know what we're gonna do with the grits. They look like they're cold, but we'll eat them. Okay. Look at it. I know your mouth is watering as you look at it. Yeah, I'll find my song when I come back, guys, and I'm going to sing you guys my favorite song that I can't think of the name of it. It's one that I think I can sing a little bit.
Sleigh bells.
Oh, it's Sleigh Bells. And you know, you have to have a backup singer. You know, if you saw my video with the backup dancer, the backup singer. So I'm gonna just sing you one verse and I'm gonna end the live. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, you're happy tonight, walking in the winter wonderland. Gone away is the new bird, here to stay is the bluebird. You sing a love song as we go along, walking in the winter wonderland. I'll come back and finish that. You guys have a great rest of your day.